So it turns out that Steve Harvey's life is returning into a huge mess again, and this time he's completely losing his mind. But wait, that's not new news. That has been the case for a while now. But what he just did is breaking the internet, and people are not happy about it. Not only is he taking out all his frustrations on his employees, but he's firing them left and right for minor things. At first, people were feeling bad about the guy because of all the rumors that were going around about his wife cheating on him and using him for only his money. But now people are beginning to understand that he might not be as much of a saint as we thought he was. After her close friend Shirley Strawberry's calls with her ex-husband got leaked where she was talking about Steve and his wife, the internet went wild and things only got worse for the Harvey family.
I'm having a bad day right now. This whole day is crashing in on me.
Steve had been trying to ignore all of this, but at this point, Steve and Marjorie both had to tell the public about the truth, and trust us, you are not ready to hear all about it. If you're new here, you are watching Celebrity Buzz, and today we are going to be talking about how Steve Harvey is losing his mind because of everything happening at home and is taking all of his frustrations out on his employees by firing them for little mistakes.
I would have never done nothing like that. I'm so pissed off right now, man. Talking about I was trying to get some engagement. Okay, you try and get some employment too.
But before we get to spilling all the tea on that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. Now, this whole drama started with Shirley Strawberry. Well, not exactly, but she really blew it out of proportion for us after what she did. You guys know how there have been rumors going around about Marjorie cheating on Steve Harvey with none other than his own personal guard and their family chef, right? Well, amid all of this, a call between Shirley Strawberry and her now ex-husband got leaked to the public where they were talking about the Harvey family.
Shirley Strawberry was on a phone call with her husband in this conversation, and there were a couple of other comments that she made that, has people questioning.
Shirley said that she really liked going over to Steve's place and that they were close friends, but she also mentioned how she can't really go meet her friend a lot because of how Marjorie treats her. Shirley said on the call that whenever she goes over to Steve's house, Marjorie always gives her the stink eye. She said that the truth is the truth, and the fact of this situation is that Marjorie treats all of Steve's friends like the help. Now that is one feeling no one likes to feel. Anyway, regardless of all of this, Shirley still manages to go over to his house and visit him, and when she does, she absolutely loves it. Why? Some of you might ask. Well, on the one hand, Shirley and Steve are really good friends and have been working together for years, so she just loves hanging out with him. But there's another reason that she talked about on the call. She said Steve's house is a glimpse into one of the finest living styles she has ever seen. That man is a millionaire, so it is no wonder that his living standard is up to the highest mark as well. But that is not the most shocking thing she said. She talked about Marjorie next, and the things she said are going to blow your mind. But hold on, before we get to talking about that drama, make sure to share this video with a friend who might enjoy our content, and give this video a big thumbs up while you're at it too. On the call with her now ex-husband, she said that the person who's really living the high life in the Harvey mansion is none other than the lady of the house, Marjorie Harvey. She added that Marjorie gets queen treatment and Steve loves to get her anything and everything she wants. What is shocking is the fact that Marjorie got a spa built inside the property so she could go and get a massage anytime she felt like it. Now, doesn't that sound like heaven?
You know what? They have Marjorie has her own spa, her own workout room.
Does she look old though? Does she look like she's getting old?
No, I haven't seen her, but she looks good on her pictures.
And if you guys were wondering about the secret behind her rocking body, well, Shirley leaked that secret too. She said that Marjorie has people come to the house and train her at her own personal gym, which is also built inside the house. So this woman would never have to step outside the house for anything because Steve has given her everything that she needs. But Shirley then said that the only time she can visit Harvey are the times when Marjorie isn't there. Why? Well, Shirley and her husband both said that the reason behind this was that Steve was low-key scared of Marjorie. Marjorie is the real queen and Steve is only her pawn.
She ain't there?
No, she's not there. If she was there, we probably wouldn't have been all over the house. Wouldn't have done it. No, he's scared.
Damn, sure right. God, what you say? He's scared. God.
Now, that is a big thing to say, especially when there are rumors of Marjorie being a cheater. All of this really got to Steve's head, and allegedly all of this negative press started to cause trouble in paradise for the couple. They were stressed all the time, and despite Steve telling the public that none of the rumors were true, people just wouldn't stop believing what they were reading online. In such a situation, you would expect Steve to be smart, but boy did he make the worst move ever. Amidst all this, Steve's social media manager, who manages his Twitter account, tweeted something very negative about other comedians. He asked his followers to name a comedian that they didn't find funny. Now, given the time of all of this, when Steve was already getting a lot of bad press, sure, this was probably not the best idea from the manager. But the way Steve handled it was just unfair. Steve ended up firing the social media manager for the post, and if that wasn't bad enough, he also went online and talked about it to his fans. He thought that by doing so, he would get some good press and the people would have something else to talk about, but it all backfired terribly. People thought that the comedian was taking out his frustrations on innocent employees who made a little mistake, but that isn't even the most interesting one of the theories that fans have. According to some other fans, all of this still circles back to Marjorie's scandals. And we hate to say it, but it all kind of makes sense. Why would a man as smart as Steve fire a manager over a tweet? Seems a little intense considering the fact that the tweet was supposed to be a lighthearted joke and not all that serious. Fans think that the actual reason behind all of this is that Marjorie had been sneaking around with the social media manager as well. After her scandals with the chef and the bodyguard got exposed, she had to change it up a little. But unfortunately, Steve got suspicious of the whole thing and ended up finding out about the whole thing. He knew what he had to do, but he couldn't tell that to the people, so he decided to fabricate a whole story about the reason he fired his social media manager. He got rid of the problem, and he didn't even have to talk about his wife's unfaithful behavior.
Because once you know what you want, and if he wants you, then he knows what it's going to take for you.
Now, all of this is mostly gossip and the word on the street, so we don't know anything for sure. Do you think Steve Harvey did the right thing by firing his social media manager? Do you think that the reason behind him getting fired might have been less related to the tweet and more related to Marjorie? What do you think is going to happen next in this messy family? Let us know all your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and smash that subscribe button for more videos like this one in the future. And with all of that said, as always, we will see you in our next video with some new spicy gossip about one of your favorite celebrities.